So we get a lot of questions, a few people back and forth about Tom and Giselle and what's going on in their life. And of course, they call me on a regular basis. No, they don't. But I was reading about them, and it appears that what has happened is, Tom has this desire to play ball a little more, right? And so he's down in Tampa Bay, and then you have his wife Giselle, a very popular model, and they had some things going in some agreements, and it appears that what happened was that some of these agreements were not followed. In other words, Tom was expected to retire. There was some situation there, and then he got back into the game, and now you have this separation. And really, what you're seeing here is two people who have lost aspiration. Aspiration is a place that every couple has to get to in order to be able to sustain their connectivity throughout a relationship. So, if you're really working on it and you're doing things that can pull you together, then at the end of your life at 40, 50, 60 years in the marriage, you can have a really powerfully passionate relationship. But if you're not doing things that'll pull yourself together, then you're probably not going to get that. In fact, everything else in life is going to try to pull you apart, especially if you have kids or anything like that. So you have to have some kind of mutual dream or goal that pulls you together, as Dr. John Gottman says. So what you see is that Giselle and Tom have lost maybe this thing that was helping to pull them together, and now other things are pulling them apart. Compare that to Mark Wahlberg and his wife. They were in Hollywood and going through different things and decided that they would move out of Hollywood in order to have a better home life. So, watch, they agreed together to move out of Hollywood, and then Mark will commute back and forth based on how they communicate with jobs. Whereas the opposition of that is, or the other side is, you have Tom and Giselle who they are making independent decisions that are affecting the outcome of things. Now, what does this translate to? Well, it translates to respect. See, if we've made some decisions and then we haven't talked about them or we haven't compromised or changed them together, then it's likely I'm going to feel like I'm disrespected. So it's likely that one of or both of Tom and Giselle feel disrespected by the other's decisions. And that's one of the key reasons that people divorce. I think that you don't respect me, as opposed to the other couple that we're talking about, where they've worked together to come to a solution. And not only that, they're dreaming together for what's later. So, in your life and in all of your relationships, if you want to find yourself in a more healthy place, you want to find yourself in a place that you can continue to sustain your relationship, you must begin to put things in place, plan for things that bring the two of you together. It's a dream that connects the two of you so that nothing else pulls you apart.